Plus, yeah, maybe we'll have a recession. We'll see how that plays out. On the campaign, Elon Musk said we're going to have to go through a rough time. There's going to be, I'm sure he didn't realize that he was going to lose 125 to 150 billion dollars personally going through that rough time. But this is something they've all predicted. Scott Bessent said something that suggests that maybe Scott Bessent doesn't have his fingers on the pulse of America when he said cheap consumer goods is not a God-given right. Mr. Bessent, it may not be, Secretary Bessent, but the American people think it is. So we're coming to a time where there is going to be a real test if shelves are empty.
Because there'd be about more than dolls.
Right. Well, obviously. But that was regarding Christmas when people are saying, well, what if the shelves are empty? I don't know. I'm not suggesting that the American people can't be patient. I'm just suggesting that the American people can't be patient when it comes to consumer. I mean, this is what's fueled our economy for decades now. So it's going to be a fascinating test of will to see what happens if the shelves empty out, if prices go up, if what some people on Wall Street are predicting actually comes to fruition.
The doll thing feels instructive because this is the language of toys. All of this feels like a toy to Donald Trump and his cabinet, his Dr. Strangelove-esque cabinet of advisors. Market manipulation is what I think about when I hear them talk about, you don't have to worry about this, because they will know sooner than the rest of us what's going to happen. And we've seen what happens when they have a little bit of advanced knowledge. There are moves to make. There are ways to profit off of the dip. There are ways to strategize ahead of the actual American people who did not vote for this. As much as the tariffs, absolutely correct. Donald Trump has been saying that so clearly. This thing, the dolls thing, the hey, you might need to scale back, it's just so obviously not what his voters chose.
But they all said you're going to have to go through rough times. Musk said you're going to have to go. Didn't he say that on the campaign trail?
He
did. They're going to have to go through rough times.
But they don't. But the people, but the people who know what's coming won't have to in the same way. And that market manipulation, this whole crypto casino feeling economy, is where there's just an unmistakable vibe of corruption, self-protection as chaos is going to loom. And that's where Main Street certainly feels like an underrepresentation of how vast that damage and that anxiety is going to be.
Well, I mean, we'll see how all of this plays out. Again, it's a big question.